Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Of the male members of the household of the Prophet ﷺ, nearly every single one of them were shaheed, killed on the day of Ashura. And one case of a person who participated in the fighting on the day of Ashura but survived was of the eldest son of Imam Hasan al-Mujtaba alayhi salatu wasalam. He was also named Hasan, and he was titled Al-Muthanna, the second one, because he was the eldest son of Imam Hasan alayhi salatu wasalam and had the same name as his father. He was present on the day of Ashura, and many of the narrations state that he was married to one of the daughters of Imam Hussain alayhi salatu wasalam, so he was his nephew and also he was his son-in-law. On the day of Ashura, he participated in the fighting and he killed 17 people of the enemies, and due to the excessive wounds that he received, he fell unconscious after participating in the fighting. He remained unconscious for a whole day until the next day, the 11th of Muharram, the day after Ashura. And since he was presumed to be dead due to the excessiveness of his injuries, the forces of Yazid did not touch him and they left him. On the day after Ashura, on the 11th of Muharram, when Umar ibn Sa'd ordered his soldiers to behead the martyred companions of Imam Hussain alayhi salatu wasalam, both from his family and also from his friends, Hasan al-Muthanna still had a ray of life within him, and this news reached a commander of Umar ibn Sa'd's army who was a relative of Khawla, the mother of Hasan al-Muthanna, and therefore he gave the request to Umar ibn Sa'd to spare his life. Asma ibn Kharija, the commander, took Hasan al-Muthanna whilst he was still unconscious to Kufa. On the way, he regained consciousness and he was informed of what had happened on the day of Ashura, what had transpired, and the killing that had taken place. After Hasan al-Muthanna received treatment in Kufa, he was sent back to Medina, and he lived in Medina until the age of 35, when he was poisoned to death on the instructions of Abdurrahman ibn Abdul Malik ibn Marwan, and Hasan al-Muthanna was buried in Al-Baqi cemetery. So he was, and from him came the progeny of Imam Hasan alayhi salatu wasalam. So although he was not killed in Karbala, he participated in the fighting and was killed by poison later on.